You are still tuned in to Energy 100 FM. This is Econo Chat. Let's talk business with Mr. Daniel Steinman. I am your hostess, Elsa Vinyani, and we are talking about the last few days as we head into Christmas. You know that last week is a very hectic week. Like, the malls are crazy, Mr. Daniel Steinman. Everything is just crazy. Everybody's happy because some people, or most people do actually, get the bonus. Like, everybody's looking forward to the bonus end of the year because it means it's sometimes double your salary, sometimes it's triple your salary. Some people get the birthday
I
bonus.
also want to go work there where you get triple your
because
salary.
I know, like, I'm one of those people not going to get any bonus this year, unfortunately.
Yes. Okay, so where's your bonus?
Where's my bonus? What happens to my bonus? Do I need to budget in order to, have a well-spent year, end of year, or next year? Do I budget with my bonus, or do I just spend it?
Elsie, very, very, very valid question. Where is my bonus? Because you're going to ask that same question 2 days after you got the bonus, and you're going to ask it in the period between Christmas and New Year, and you're going to ask it again in January.
And maybe in March as well.
Where is my bonus?
Yeah.
And that is so important. Remember I mentioned to you that there's a whole department in the Ministry of Finance, the Financial Literacy Department.
Yeah.
And their work, their mandate is to create awareness at grassroots level of the importance of just a little bit of discipline.
Yeah.
And this is where the reality comes into it. You go without a bonus for 11 months of the year. And let's say you are lucky, and let's say that most of us are going to be lucky this year, at least luckier than last year and the year before that, and since 2020, because there are so many places that
couldn't
have not paid bonuses for the past 3 years.
Yeah.
But we have to be honest, you and I have been talking the last couple of months or the last couple of weeks that the mid-year review of the budget was a very good indication that the economy is actually doing far better than what I would have expected, or what everybody has been expecting. So what it means from an economic point of view is that there's a certain liquidity, or perhaps an excess liquidity, difficult to determine on very short notice, but I think there's certainly a case to be made out, if I look at the broader economy, that most companies or institutions or SOEs or government departments are in a better position this year to pay a bonus than they were the previous 3 years. And it doesn't need to be 100% bonus. It's very nice if it is, usually.
Of course.
I can guarantee you, despite your wild dreams, it will not be a 200 or a 300% bonus. But the whole thing is, and this is where financial literacy comes into it. My point of, for 11 months there is no bonus. Now in Christmas time there's a bonus. And in kicks consumer behavior. And that psychology is nagging at the back of your head all the time. There's a couple of $1,000 in my account that I haven't had the luxury of for 3 years. And this is where I'm advocating that you as an individual apply just a little discipline. I want you to spend your bonus. I want you to enjoy your bonus. I want your children to see their smiling faces, that you use your bonus for that. But this is where the impact or the role of your bonus in your holiday season budget becomes very important. First of all, what you need to do, and this is discipline. If you have children, you must make a calculation what are the school fees. Because the schools are so strict nowadays. If you can't pay the registration fee upon that day, they don't take your child in. So you have to prioritize. And being able to pay the school fees in January is far more important than having a nice party on the 25th.
Definitely.
So if that you have to put aside, and you will know that, well, at least you've got a very good indication that at the end of January you will get a salary again.
Yeah.
But remember that the school starts before you pay. Your salary only comes after the school starts.
Yes.
And the seriousness of it, the priority of making sure that your children will be accepted in the school is the most important thing.
Of
so you have to
course.
put that aside. And then you have to sort of, in your mind, allocate a little bit for if you're going away for travel expenses, because with the cost of fuel, driving around is expensive. And if you stay with somebody else, you obviously have to contribute to what you eat and to the festivities. So you have to budget for that, and then for the children.
Yeah.
You know, I think after you've put aside the necessity part, the school part, and if you have to travel and if you have to pay for accommodation, what's left? You can blow on the family. You know, that what is left is what's going to give you a good time.
Yeah.
You know, and then because come the time after Christmas, then you can laugh at all these clever marketers that want you to spend the whole bonus in their shop.
Yeah.
Remember what I said? Their concern is not your bonus.
Definitely.
Their concern is their own bonus.
Yeah.
And how do they do it? They get you to spend most of your bonus in their shop. And Elsabe, it's nice to buy other people a gift.
Gift, yeah.
You know, it doesn't need to be extravagant. I love it, you know. And I always take time to go pick something out for everybody in our family. Not cheap, but not expensive.
Yeah.
I almost want to use the word priceless, you know, where it is such a relevant gift or such a nice gift that it doesn't matter what it costs. But it doesn't need to cost thousands of dollars.
Of course not.
You know, you can get really nice stuff. But this is a little bit of your own disposition
Yes.
that
of course,
you have to bring to the festivities, always against that framework of a little bit of discipline, making sure that we don't eat up that whole bonus in 2 days.
Yeah. You know what I have actually taught myself at a very young age, you know, when I started working, when I was employed, I learned like to travel with friends during the festive season is always, for me, it was a burden because, you know, I budget, but then of course friends would decide, okay, let's go there, let's go eat out there. It means that you have to spend every time you go eat out with them, as much as you guys like decided, okay, we're going to do this, and then plans just change. So also for the young people out there, it's like, if you don't have the money, just don't go out with them. Say, okay, I'll rather stay in. I'd rather stay in and not go out with you. But we'll, of course, touch more on budgeting and specials and how we can go about to make it easier this festive
Stretching
season.
that bonus.
Let's quickly go on that short break.